Up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now it's Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. 6-0 our score after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Trubisky, he's got Burton here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
58, 58, Mike. Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Mike, 58, right there. Set there, kill.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That one complete, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Marr now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing here, Trubisky. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you
don't want to.
No, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Austin. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much Not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And that's Elliott, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Cooper was the intended target. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, DeMarcus Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the...
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to keep.
My voice sounds dumb.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Yeah.
Just catch up.
You want ketchup? You got potty? Thank you.
Mixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing my premonitions.
How many you want? 1 or 2?
2. I'm on blood.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel got a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Got a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up the pull out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's.
Oh, girl.
You a new friend?
I really want to beat this nigga.
You really want one?
Beat this nigga.
What nigga?
This nigga, I was sent to. He cried like a hoe. He one of them
How
type.
do you play like a horse?
He cry.
Who told you you ain't have a mama? What's your name?
Get your weak ass off Apex.
What's this?
I don't fucking know. A dumbass game. Get your sour ass off that shit. Oh yeah. He getting out that shit, look like. Cam Newton for sure going to the Bears anyway. It ain't gonna be no Colin.
You just from the hot dog?
Hey, you in one, man? Who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? Hey, where I know you from, 288? Hey, 288, I'm finna go make my own party. I'm trying to see where I know this bum from. His name look familiar, like I done whooped him before. Hey, I done whooped you before? I done whooped you before? Oh man, you from that party when I was whooping all them get some party. Yeah, and I whooped all y'all ass, and now you want me to whoop your ass. You still got it up there? I'm finna whoop your ass. Send it again. Hey, tell your boy Dracula to come over here. They. Oh man. I'm gonna put you on my broadcast. Put you right on this broadcast. Hey bro, you know like I'm like one of the coldest in the world on this one. Right.
Acting like they know me, cause I'm time to bring the bass bird.
Yeah, I'll put you up on this broadcast so everybody can see, man. I ain't gonna, now, hopefully you better than them other dudes, man. I'm still running. I'm trying to whoop everybody in that party.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at
Where you
Century
from
Link
with it?
Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks
What
love
part?
their football in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Cool.
Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down.
Yeah, you stopped me,
one of the few
man.
things
Go
defenses
score,
chart.
man.
How did we do on 3rd down?
I like
That's a nice start for them in this one.
Early
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Oh.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that
don't be
playoff
letting
game.
niggas goddamn shake your boots
recover.
off, boy.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still...
And it'll be intercepted.
You had the nigga coming across the middle.
Byron Jones. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke. Don't do it.
Come on, man. Make his ass miss.
This time,
Boy, fucking with you.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Elliott.
Oh, my goodness. Bobby Wagner not hitting no more.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You like tacos from Taco Bell? No. I'm ready. I don't know what we're going on. Let's see what's tricky. Let me go and
About
get
set
my.
for
I
this
gotta
next
go and
drive
get
by the
this takedown.
Cowboys
Slow
offense.
this game up real quick.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Man, Bobby hitting
And this will leave
everybody
him a yard
hard.
short. Nice
They gotta
pickup of
fix
9
that,
yards
man.
on
That
first
man don't
down.
be hitting that hard every time.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch tight, tight is right. Watch tight, tight is right.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Seahawks 7, Cowboys nothing.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On second down, Elliott looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's a pick.
That one nearly picked.
Give me my user.
Well, nearly another interception
Read
there. That
that.
would have been 2 drives in a
And he
row
threw it
with
to
a
me.
pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
I was trying to pick the fuck out of that
Reception
pick.
good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, 0-0-0. 36 power. Let's go, 4 down, 4 down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Boy, the run on 1st down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Now on 2nd and 16. Wilson, that's complete into the hands of Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Throwing again here, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
It's in my
next.
phone, but it's weird crazy. Serious and
Now comes the Cowboys punter. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Go.
You'll take this.
Go. 4 down. One set.
To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
You did? Quiz. Look.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Can't speak in code.
Watch the safety creek.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin.
All right, we got 47 seconds, 2 timeouts, we got a 20-yard line. Let's try to do
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jamar Taylor. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two?
Reset the play.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. Two more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Wilson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They stop him after a gain of only 4, and that brings up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Stop, dude.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Darian Thompson. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Here's Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. This is Elliott. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
I gotta protect the fucking ball every
time. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Hard.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Elliott.
Shit, though.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He deserves NFL Defensive Player of the Year after this game.
Again, it's Elliott. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
You could probably shoot for 3. That's going to be a long field goal.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Seahawks 7, Cowboys nothing.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. Complete to Jason Witten.
Good catch,
and he's going to get this down near the
live.
30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out while you got them rocked on their heels.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Prescott now. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Bobby Wagner. Why is this nigga hitting like he mad at somebody? Like somebody done stole on his wife or something.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together.
Leave that dude making me mad right now, man. This dude better not make nobody fumble. He done already made Zeke fumble.
Them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice
dude
pickup.
out here hitting.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he is
Throw them hands
into the
up, man.
end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
He's coming. Kill.
They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line?
That was
They've
big.
taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Martin.
Big stops on defense.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hell nah. I ain't gonna lie. You probably gave me the best game so far out of all of them. No. One of them beat me and I had to play a rematch. Go Hard. He had beat me, Mr. Go Hard. I rematched
Coming to
him.
the line here to begin their next drive, the
second
Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Robert Quinn in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute
be there
warning.
every time.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
My defense is
offense 2 for 2
won this
converting
game.
on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
And my offense just got through by the hairs of their chinny chin chin.
They'll try and throw for him with Wilson.
Good game, guys. Good fucking game.
And he's not able to get away.
Good shit, though.
Well
You almost
short
got
of
me. I
first
ain't gonna
down.
lie.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Well, Prescott here to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
So you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott.
He fell in the end zone,
Right
man.
around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal.
Feet.
And this is
There you go. Get
caught.
your feet in there,
And
boy.
that could seal it. It's a
Get
touchdown.
your feet in there, boy. Y'all want to put this
That was
game away?
quite
Make
the
it for
call
shit show
down
right now?
around the goal line on
Let's
4th
make it
and
for
goal.
shit show.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it
Put
out,
this game
throw
away
it,
right
and
here,
as
right now.
defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play.
Put this game away right here, right now.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in.
Put this
And
game
we'll
away.
get into the end
Put this
zone.
game
It's 2
away,
points
Zeke.
And also a 2-score advantage. as
Put
the
this
lead
game away,
swells to
Zeke. Ain't no
9.
way they could catch up.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it
Good
away.
game, man. Good fucking game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches,
got me on
with a
play a lot.
head coach, they give them.
And he goes down. It's It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Pick that,
And that
Vander.
is incomplete.
Pick
Down
that,
to 15
Vander.
seconds now.
I thought you was going to try to do a lot of scrambling around with Russ, though. Yeah.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
My D.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Good
Open
shit.
man is Metcalf. He's got it. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
I'm going to show you a thief.
Now Wilson. Now a
Oh, good
desperation throw deep
fucking
depth. He's
shit.
got a man. Complete. 20. And a little bit of a
Good
consolation
fucking
prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy
We already
with
put
that
the game
score.
away. Good
Doesn't
shit,
affect the
Zeke.
outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final
Yeah,
play.
hell
Could
yeah.
it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is
That
the
was at
final
8 to
act
7 we were
of this
supposed to lose
game.
by.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you
I'll be
still
back
lost
on
the
here
football
probably about
game.
an
You
hour.
still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right?
Nah, good game. I'm going to catch you.
As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some
conversion.
sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.